Hi yogis. I just wanted to share a pranayama with you today. So a lot of the videos that we have made so far have been a lot more about the physical aspect of yoga, the asana. But there is so much more to discover, and on this platform where we can share little bits of information, I think it's really nice to delve a little bit deeper. So pranayama is breath work. Prana is breath or life force, and we start to explore how we can use the breath in the body to transform the way that we feel. So the pranayama I am going to demonstrate and practice with you today is called Nadi Shodana. Nadi means channel or flow, and Shodana is purification. So we are purifying the subtler energy channels of the mind-body organism. And with this purification, we find more clarity, we find more equanimity. Nadi Shodana works with the two sides of the body, so the left and the right, the Ida and Pingala, or you can look at this as the masculine energy and the feminine energy, or the Surya, the sun energy, and the moon energy. So these dichotomies that we hold within ourselves, and sort of finding a point of equilibrium in between them. So for our Nadi Shodana, we find a comfortable seat. Close down the eyes and start by just taking some deep breaths in and out of both nostrils. Lengthening the breath out, and really bringing the breath all the way into the torso and all the way out of the body. Let it be slow and calm. And as you breathe, maybe check in with whether or not you can feel one side of your nose or one nostril more than the other. It's not really something we're usually aware of, unless one is super blocked. And feel the calming effects of these longer, slower breaths. We're going to take this calmness forth with us as we come into our practice. So picking up the right hand, the thumb comes to the right nostril, the ring and pinky finger come to the left nostril, and we don't want to be like grabbing at our faces, just really light touch of fingers to nose. Two options with these floating fingers, the pointer in the middle can either come to the space between the eyebrows, again a gentle touch. I quite like this, I find it very calming as you close the eyes down. Otherwise, if you prefer, you can curl the fingers under and just keep them away from the face. So whatever feels best for you. A light touch of hand to face. Let's breathe in through both nostrils. Breathe out through both nostrils. Breathe in through both nostrils. Close the left nostril by pressing your ring and your pinky finger into it, and breathe out through the right. And our practice begins now. Inhale through the right nostril. Open the left, close the right, exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Open the right, close the left, exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Let's keep this practice going in your own time, making the breath as long and as steady as you can. Maybe adding in a little count to count to 3 or 4 or 5, so we're even between the left and right nostril. And perhaps you feel as you practice one nostril a little more blocked than the other. It's okay, just be aware without trying to force the breath, breathing through it. If you are feeling super blocked today, you might just want to bring the hand away from the face and visualize the practice. It's amazing how effective it can be even when we're not doing it, as long as we're paying attention and keeping our awareness on it. So as we breathe, as we notice the difference between our left and right sides, we're also cleansing the respiratory system, giving our bodies more room to breathe. And this is beautiful, especially in a time like we are finding ourselves in. The first thing that goes is the breath. When we're anxious, when we're unsure, when we're a little worried, we start to hunch forward, we start to close in, and we don't have space to breathe. So using the pranayama to open and relax the body so that we can face what is coming. So continuing your practice until you're ready to release it. On the final exhale through your right nostril, we release the right hand back down toward the right leg, and then inhale through both nostrils. And exhale through both nostrils. And just taking a couple more breaths, acknowledging how you feel now. Maybe a little more grounded, more centered in the body. So this is a practice that can be done at any time. I like to do it first thing in the morning. It's nice to breathe before we eat or anything, so we feel clear and cleansed. And if you do turn it into a daily practice, it is really interesting to start to maybe record or just pay attention to if one side feels more blocked than the other on one day, and then it's different on the other day, and how these blockages correlate to how you're feeling. I find for me, generally when my right nostril is more open, I'm more energetic, I'm a bit fiery, I'm within that masculine energy. And when it's vice versa, the left feels more open, I'm generally more relaxed, calmer, maybe ready for bed, more soft in that feminine energy. So, pay attention, and it can be interesting the things that we can find. Now we've got a little bit of space to explore. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any requests about different pranayama you want to learn about, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. Namaste.